Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys move forward in everything that you do. Dive right into these markets to give you guys a market update here. Top news right now just happened. Brad Garlinghouse announces that he was having dinner with President Trump last night, along with his chief legal officer at Ripple, Stuart Alderodi. And he's pretty much saying Team Trump is already jumpstarting innovation and job growth in the United States. So love what I'm seeing here. And to be honest with you, it's just a matter of when XRP is going to explode at this point. We've already heard, right? If you guys didn't know, the plan is that all US-based cryptocurrencies are going to be tax exempt, right? How do we know that? It was announced by Eric Trump at a Bitcoin Mana conference last year, less than a month ago. This was announced, right? So US issued cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Cardano, Algorand, Ripple, Stellar, Hedera, Hashgraph are going to be exempt from taxes. Do you realize when that's officially announced from the president in the White House? You guys realize that is what can catapult you seeing a $10 to $12 Cardano. That is what can catapult that crazy number that everyone thinks is crazy for XRP being $20, $30. Do you realize that would be the push? That would be what would flow massive amounts of money into these protocols, into these projects, guys. So that's it. Everyone wants to know what top currencies are. I'll say it again. It's looking like you won't have to go past the top 100, right? If we go to crypto bubbles, right, and we see, there's blood on the streets. So if I see that and I see this, where do you think you would want, or you would predict the most opportunity is with the least amount of risk? Seeing what you see here, I don't really understand what else we can say. What else can we say? Right? What else can we say? What else do you need to see for your portfolio to know that the writing is on the wall for the United States to be a juggernaut when it comes to the crypto space? Huge opportunity, guys. Huge opportunity. Everyone's thinking people are crazy talking about XRP getting to that $20, $30. Oh, it can't happen. The market cap has to be this. Do you know how much money is going to flow to XRP? How much money is going to flow either way, just because of the lawsuit and seeing, and collaborating with the pro crypto government. But to be exempt from taxes, American-based cryptocurrencies will be exempt from taxes. Everyone's going to pour into these projects. So that is what's going to get the projects to those numbers that you think are unattainable. That's what it'll get. That's what it will take to get there. Something like that would get it there pretty fast. So Hedera, H-bar, right? It will $3 to $5 does not seem crazy now. When you talk about stuff like this, it does not seem out of the question anymore. So very excited for you guys that are holding these projects. Hang on tight. The next 3 to 6 months are probably, it's the likelihood, because all they have to do is say it. All they have to do is officially say it. It doesn't even have to happen yet. That's going to be the crazy part. It won't even have to start. All they have to do is say, we're rolling this out. We're signing this, and it'll be off with the horses immediately. So very excited for that, guys. Pay attention to that. Everyone wants to know what top projects are, top picks. If you don't have to go outside the top 100 anymore to make money this bull run. You won't have to. There's no way. There's no way. You won't have to. Of course, there's going to be some crazy gain, like 100x outside. The lower you go in the coin market cap, lower you go. For the low caps, of course, there's going to be higher gains naturally, but the risk to reward, Hedera sitting at, if we look at Hedera sitting at 28 cents, 29 cents. I would say a $3 to $5 H-bar, if contingent upon that tax exemption rolls out, and H-bar being one of the projects qualify for that. No brainer, guys. No brainer. Very excited about what I'm seeing here, guys. Super excited. And sky's the limit right now. So going to the next article here, we talk about Floki. So Floki analyst says Floki looks turbo bullish, inevitable new all-time highs. You guys know how I feel about Floki, guys. He's utilizing the Elliott wave here, talking about Floki. I definitely think Floki is by far the most underrated meme project out there, because I believe that it provides, it's a meme, it's in the meme coin space, but it has the most utility. And they're actually building real life marketing and adoption and use cases through, you know, even their sister project TokenFi. Like, you guys know how I feel. Full disclaimer, we do hold Floki tokens. And I think he's saying they're in this analysis of the surge by 0.0004 by March. I think every number that's being thrown out there is very, very undershot. I think there's something that's going to come that's going to explode, and we're going to see prices that we've never thought we'd even see before. So very excited about Floki. Going to this next article here, Travala hitting the news again. Seeing here, they had a lot of success last year, clearing over $100 million in revenue. Travala's travel loyalty incentive in collaboration with the Ava Foundation. Right here, they're pretty much integrating Bitcoin into its platform as a part of its ongoing efforts to support real-world crypto adoption. So really about this campaign, if you guys don't know about Travala, it's a leading crypto native travel booking service. And they launched a limited time Bitcoin incentives to grow the number of crypto travelers and increase world on-chain activity across their network. So they're doing a lot to push real world adoption and showing people that utilizing crypto tech, doing things that you already are going to do, something like traveling, is very attainable. So here, the campaign offers 3 incentives in the month of January, 2 main prizes totaling $20,000 in Bitcoin for booking travel and referring new users, as well as $50 in Bitcoin for new users who are completing a booking. Can you imagine, right? You win this, and let's say you don't spend it. Let's say you win 20,000 in Bitcoin, you just hold it. Bitcoin goes to $1 million, right? So it's insane, right? So essentially, Bitcoin goes to $1 million, 20,000 would flip about 10x. So that'd be 200,000. Essentially, you won. If you're of the mindset that Bitcoin goes to $1 million, it's huge. 10x, huge. Even $50. Every $50 you buy in Bitcoin, picture that as $500 you're banking away, right? So big opportunity in Bitcoin. I think people don't understand that. Like, at this point, we understand that Bitcoin is a store of value. If you're like us, we buy Bitcoin every day, right? And Bitcoin is a store of value. So essentially, if you have, let's say you have $1 million in mind, right? And some people have 13 million in mind. Just wrap your head around $1 million. $1 million Bitcoin price is a 10x from where you're currently at, just about. So everything you put in, just multiply it by 10, and that's like your savings instead of your dying dollars in the bank. You're saving, and not only you're saving, but your savings is appreciating, right? There's some volatility, but like we talked about in the last video, you're still up year over year. You're still up overall, especially a 4-year period if you ride a 4-year cycle. So definitely Bitcoin, being rewarded in Bitcoin is huge, and I think it's definitely undervalued for sure. We take a look here at Bitcoin, look at the charts. We see our level of resistance at pretty much about 100,000, broke through and spiked right back down. Looks like a false break, guys. It's not a clear break. That's why everything stays on the charts. That's why everything's still here. It didn't break out. You saw our head and shoulders set up and what that looked like for us, because that's what the writing was on the wall for us. And we broke out, and I said everything was contingent upon staying under 100,000. We broke out, came right back. This is a false break at this time. With this false break, it doesn't, everything still stands. Everything still stands until further notice. We need a break and close above. This broke up and closed right back down. That's a false break. So we'll see what happens with this pullback. Like I said, I think everyone has 13 more days to get their stuff together. You have 13 more days to really accumulate whatever you want to accumulate at these rates. As soon as President Trump steps in office, things are going to explode. I believe, it may not be right away, but I think if they do what they say they're going to do, just that hype and that momentum, people are going to flood in. So we'll see what happens there. Definitely wanted to give you guys an update on what our TA was. I know we got a lot of questions about that, but our TA was, you know, it remains true only because it broke out and it came right back down. Without the pullback back down, you know, we would have said, okay, it's a breakout, it's a continuation, we're good to go, double bottom, move. Broke out, came back down. You see the huge red candle right there. It is a false break. So with that false break, we are not jumping to any conclusions. We're staying the course, and seeing what we do in this zone. Like, what are we going to do in this zone for the next 13 days? So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing, and looking forward to being a part of this journey, because I definitely think this is an opportunity of a lifetime, guys. You see the red and people are getting worried. I didn't even check crypto fear greed, but you look at the red and you see a ton of opportunity, guys. I can't express it enough how much opportunity is right here, right? How much opportunity is in front of you to take advantage of these prices. You got ICP at 11.11, right? Let me see. We have even projects that we don't talk about much, like Aave, is that it is pulled back down, right? Avalanche, $39. I know we're getting a lot of questions about Injective, which is number 53 on CoinMarketCap. $24 Injective, guys, right? So ton of opportunity on red days. You guys know how we love red days. We love it. We love red days, especially if we go to CoinMarketCap real quick. Crypto fear greed, I'm guessing so it's in the yellow. It's neutral. People don't know what to think. People are like, what's going on? You know, because especially you get the newbies that think we're just going to go straight up. You're just going to make money overnight. And money's going to be pouring, but they can't handle little pullbacks like this. And unfortunately, a lot of people leave the markets and never return because of pullbacks like this, only to miss it and get in. And unfortunately, we sell to them because they're going to get in at the worst prices, after, you know, FOMO hits, they're going to get at the worst prices. We're going to sell them and make our profits. And, you know, they're going to ride the wave down, sometimes even riding it down 90%. So that's just a harsh reality. It happens. Someone has to buy. And that's why I believe that dollar cost averaging and take advantage of opportunities while they're in front of you is the way to go, guys. So definitely just wanted to give you guys a market update, and hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.